Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this week's situation battle is Gundam Jack. That is, of course, the battle where Gato steals the GPO2, and everybody, all the Federation folks try to stop him. And yeah, it's not bad. It has a slightly different mobile suit layout than the GBO1 version, which pretty sure I have at least one of that on my channel way back. But on the Xeon side, you've got the GPO2, the ZAML, which of course didn't exist in GBO1, the a Zaku F2, and two Domtropins, one of which at least has a Zaku machine gun. Federation side has the GPO1. It has a Zaku F2, which I just blew up, two Gym Kais, and a powered gym. So yeah, there's a support and a raid on the Xeon side, and it is all generals on the Federation side. So I had an okay round in the ZAML. I almost ran that instead. Also had a decent-ish round in the Zaku F2, but I managed to get my hands on the GPO2 beam bazooka type, and I decided to go with that because it's fun to use. It can also tear through just about anything on this on the Federation side, except for the GPO1 and to a lesser extent the powered gym. You're going to see the powered gym run me down a couple of times because it is just, it knows enough that I am, the GPO2 is the most dangerous thing on the map. Well, that and the ZAML, and I'm being a raid, and way easier to kill than the ZAML. GPO1 got me this time, I think. Well, it and the Gym Kai both cooperated. Gym Kai got the last stab in, so it gets the points. I will admit, running situation battles on Friday, it does make it easier, at least for me, to get the 2 kills twice and a win that are required for your dailies that day. The Xeon side has one more than the Federation side in the rounds that I have played on this map so far. But of course, that is more or less one of the times where that is basically appropriate. So, the first fight, 0080, being one of the ones where Xeon does more or less get what they wanted. Most of the situation battles they've done up to now, based on the 1 Year War, of course, are ones where the Federation would come out ahead because the Federation came out ahead. But that said, they do attempt to balance these things, and I'm dead again. I did really well, but I died an awful lot. Think the powered gym got me? No, GPO1 got me. But yeah, they do try to balance these things. If they find there's a serious imbalance when this comes back next weekend, the stats will be further modified because they do customize all this to a decent amount. I swear the Zaku F2's anti-air machine gun is doing more than it would usually because it's doing about 1,000 damage a shot when I use it. So yeah, that does seem a little high. Of course, I haven't used that anti-air gun in a while. Maybe it got buffed and I have forgotten, because I forget things. But yeah, team is just about entirely dead. I am surrounded, and I decided, yeah, just going to take out what I can on my way out, because not much else I can do. Did manage to kill the GPO1 and a Gym Kai, so that is definitely justifying the cost of my mobile suit, so we'll go with it. We are down, though, 49.90 to 64.44. Yeah, we just got good and spawn staggered here and just never quite got coordinated again. I think I do manage to spawn with the team here, and maybe even if I'm smart, stay with them. But yeah, it's like I said, this team we did not gel. We did well, but we did not do well together, and that is not a good recipe for a win. But let's see, yeah. I do kind of pick on some of the low-cost things here because I can take them out very quickly, and the more, if I can get to the point where my team outnumbers the enemy team on the regular, that leaves us in a great position. That is difficult. Grazed the GPO1 shield, not enough to break it, but enough to stop it from hitting me. And there is the powered gym, just coming out of the corner and me not really probably paying enough attention to my radar. And yeah, the other thing I keep foolishly doing here is, as you can see, I am kind of off in the front by myself, which I can do okay by myself. This thing, again, I can chew up the 3 weaker units, but once I get isolated and the whole team is on me or everybody is coordinating, it's, yeah, there reaches a point where no matter how good your mobile suit is, no matter how good you are, if you are trying to fight up close on a bunch of things, it's not going to work out. But yeah, like I said, I am just trying to pare down numbers here as much as I can so that when we get everything else, focused, they can take it out very quickly. I realize that this also means, and this I'm pretty sure is also part of the problem, that I am hogging kills on a Friday night where everybody here does need to get 2 kills twice. And so I kind of have a feeling that besides my not paying enough attention and being all raid mainy is the other reason I often end up out there in front by myself. Because yeah, if I'm taking all the kills, then being away from me gives you more of an opportunity to get those. So yeah, just like I've said before, sometimes I feel like this game's daily token goals do come to cross purposes with how the game is actually meant to be played, which, I mean, everything else does to a certain extent, so why should the token goals be left out? But we are ahead for a moment, 87-18, 276-94. And yeah, going to hoping to play a little hide and seek amongst the boxes. I was sought very quickly, in fact. Yeah, we have about a minute left. We have a very slight lead, but it is very tenuous, and again, we're not really coordinated. The Zamel is there by itself. That's a bad place for a Zamel to be. I should be spawning into E on foot to try and keep the point. And yeah, just nobody else was heading out to help the Zamel either. So yeah, we have now been overtaken by 1 kill. Now 2 kills, because there goes the Zamel that was there by itself. So again, just not coordinating very well, and I'm probably pushing a little too hard. I like I said, I am kind of doing the raid main thing, except I am trying very hard not to be rude to the other players. If I think I can get a kill and I have to swing through people, there are points at which I did that, which was dumb. I feel like we might have been able to win it if that tackle had taken, but there's just not enough time to do anything else. So at least I didn't die, but yeah, we have lost this, but it was a decent round, I think. And yeah, I like this version of the Gundam Jack situation battle, and it was fun. And yeah, 4150, so about half the team's score, 124,000. Enemy GBO1 got 160,000. So yeah, I did not beat my rival, because my rival was the GBO1, and they had a couple of really good categories that I didn't have much of anything in, or I didn't have as much in. But yeah, managed to go 9-4, but yeah, that just didn't work out. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, I've kind of decided to give Demon's Souls a rest and maybe just move on to something else for a while, because honestly, I got to, in the order I'm playing things, the second to last boss, and has a level drain ability. And just like, I'm fine with the Souls mechanic. I learned to let go of the stuff that I could not recover and not be as annoyed by that as I was when I first tried to play these. But when you get to the point of, hey, I'm stealing experience that you thought you had safely banked and was not in danger, lol, I'm just not down with that. So I think I'm probably just gonna jump forward to Dark Souls 3 at this point.